How's it going, everyone? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F1 22 My Team mode. And today we're going to be doing the pre-season 2 video. And it's a little bit different this time because we're not actually like looking at the car or anything. We're actually in the season length section. So a little bit of a backstory. I did do the introduction for this in the beginning. I hit the limit that I normally end my recordings at because with OBS screwing up with the way that it's been. What I've done is I would do a recording for like 25, close to 30 minutes, and then if I was doing a race, I'd pause the race, save it, get out, not of the race, but go to OBS, end the recording. Hope to God it did, and then if it did, go back in, finish the race and everything. This time around, it didn't work, even though I'm not even in a race, and as a matter of fact, I'm just doing the pre-season 2. Um, but there are a lot of things to run down going into this season. So last season we ended up having an amazing final 5 races. Essentially, it was a pretty good first season. Not gonna lie, had a lot of fun through thick and thin, and we were actually able to pull off a win in both Mexico and Abu Dhabi. With that, it catapulted us up to 5th, past the Red Bull of Sergio Perez. And we ended up finishing 5th. We then got the team to finish in 5th. In the constructor standing is 19 points behind McLaren. Kind of frustrated at that. But you know what? You can't have it all in the world. You can't have everything, honestly. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. And then we kind of just ran through what was going to be going on, or all the stuff that was going on with like activities and everything like that before the end of the season. Valtteri Bottas finished 10th in the driver's standings in his final season in Formula 1. And that essentially left the door open for many people to, make driver changes or whatever, see what happens. Which I don't know if any will. We'll see. Maybe it's better than just like one guy moving. Maybe it's like multiple like we used to have, and it just shakes everything up. So hopefully that's the case. But that happened, and then we got to the season break, and now we have ended up here on the select season length page. So we're gonna be doing 22 races again, even though I pretty much should do only like 16. A lot of these races I do like, and I'm getting used to them, so don't want to like lose all of them. But we got Bahrain as the first race, Saudi Arabia second, Australia then third, Imola, Miami, Spain, Monaco, Azerbaijan, Canada, Great Britain, and Austria are the next few races. France is unfortunately off the schedule. Hungary, Belgium, Netherlands, Italy, Singapore, Japan, USA, Mexico are still here. And Portugal makes a return to the Formula 1 calendar, which actually, funny enough, replaced the French Grand Prix. And since Formula 1 is not actually going to be going to France in 2023, got to find a replacement race. And we don't have Las Vegas or anything, so we got Portugal. So it works out. And the final 2 races, Brazil and Abu Dhabi, are the final 2 races still. So it works out. Maybe for Season 3 we'll do a 16-race season. Depends on how this race goes, or how this season goes, I guess. But we'll see. So that is the season length that we have. So let's advance. Create the team. Team details. If you guys may see a black box, I am blocking off the driver that we have because I had a choice between Felipe Drugovich and Guan Yu Zhou. Couldn't decide between the two. I did pick one, but I'm not going to tell you guys. But for the sponsor, we're going to say goodbye to Xenon and hello to another sponsor that we're going to be signing with. So all the other ones down here we're not going to bother with because they're not that good at money. We've pretty much done all of them, and they're like starter ones. So any of them past Xenon will do. So we have Dutone, which is, as a team, achieved 5 points finishes during the season. Serene finished 6th or better to constructor standings or championship. Moon earned 25 constructor championship points in the season. Compass, as a team, achieved 5 podium finishes during the season. Quest earned 100 constructor championship points during the season, or in the season. And then good old DSP Optics, which is finished third or better in the Constructors' Championship. So, I would look at the weekly income, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Compass this time around. It's going to be a shot in the dark, but I think we could do something with Compass. So, Compass is now on the car, and we can achieve 5 podium finishes during the season, so it's fine. And we have the engine to talk about, to which I don't know what we're gonna change it to. We can go to Renault E-Tech, Rebel Powertrains, Ferrari, or Mercedes. I have no idea which one we'll go with, but I just hear a knock on my door.
What the hell was that? Hello, precious. What the hell was that? Got mail.
Alright, so I got a letter. It says to Christopher Smithley, which is me. Who is it? Who's it from, though? Okay, let's read it out. Or let me read it out. Hello, Mr. Smithley. I am writing to you today to propose a deal to you. You may already know your first F1 season was a massive success. For not only us, but your team, PepsiCo Racing Incorporated. Last season, you got yourself 8 podiums, 2 wins, 1 pole, and a fastest lap with your most dominant race in Mexico. Not only that, you came 5th in the championship and got your team to finish P5 in the constructor standings. With your help with making our Renault E-Tech engines faster and more reliable, which helped Alpine drivers Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon finish P9 and P15 in the driver standings and P6 in the constructor standings behind your team, pretty impressive, I must say, made us come to a decision. We would like to offer you to race with our engines again for the next 3 to 4 seasons. If our engines don't continue to improve power and reliability-wise, you can opt out of this contract whenever you like. Along with changing the name, you can keep the name PepsiCo Racing Incorporated, but with something extra to go along with the name for this upcoming season. Thank you for taking the time to read this, and hopefully we'll see you out on track this season. Sincerely, Jerome Stroll, Renault F1 Team Principal, Renault E-Tech. I guess that's their logo, I guess. Well, damn. I, didn't really expect that, but, yeah. Apparently we got a deal. Okay, so, it seems like Jerome Stroll wants us to, stick with a Renault E-Tech engine, so I guess we'll do that, and he wants us to change the name to something, but I really don't know what to change it to, which is the thing. I'll probably think about it, so I'll definitely think about that later, but yeah, let's just go on ahead and get right on into this still pre-season 2 episode. Just wanted to get that out there. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right, so I guess we're gonna be with Renault, and we have a deal. All right, I'll take it. All right, so for whatever reason, the whole livery announcement doesn't show for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it just didn't. But I will show you guys today's livery in partnership with Renault, obviously. We haven't changed the team name yet, but go to the overview. Boom. This is the car we're going to be running for this season. It is still the PepsiCo Racing Incorporated colors, with just a hint of yellow. The colors for the background of the team has changed, with still blue and red P, but for the background, it went from black to yellow. The team also has some yellow on their fire suits. I think it looks pretty cool. I think to be honest with you, I think this is the best looking car. In all honesty, I'll be honest. And then we'll go on ahead and we'll show off the suits, and there they are. So, got brand new suits. I think they also look pretty cool as well. I think we're doing a good job, or we have done a good job. Power mapping. Seems like Felipe's got some power mapping now. It's now level 1, so that's pretty impressive for him. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna be doing for this season. We got Compass on the car again. Like I said, got some stuff. We have 30 million in the bank, so we can actually pour that into some of the resource point generation stuff that I want to pour that into. We need to get Powertrain to Spec 2, though. Aerodynamics is already Spec 2. Sponsorship, we can do Activity Manager, get that up. For Pit Crew, we'll do that. And for Felipe, we'll go on ahead and do that. We ended up keeping him around. We'll go ahead and jump 4 million into this, too. We ended up keeping Felipe Drugovich around. So he'll be back for this season. But now it is time to see the driver market, to see what has changed. So, seems like the same guy in Mercedes, Hamilton, still a Mercedes. Or we can actually sort it, I think. Try to maybe find a way. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, so Lewis Hamilton, still at Mercedes. Max Verstappen is still at Red Bull. Charles Leclerc, still at Ferrari. Lando Norris at McLaren still. Sainz at Ferrari. Alonso still at Alpine. Ricciardo at McLaren still. Gasly still at AlphaTauri. Vettel at Aston Martin still. Perez still at Red Bull. Albon still at Williams. Alpine still got Ocon. Russell still with Mercedes. Stroll still with Aston Martin. Mick still with Haas. Magnus is still with Haas. Latifi still with Williams. Yuki still with AlphaTauri. Keep going down a little bit more. We'll find him. Joe at Alfa Romeo. Drugovich at PepsiCo. And Robert Schwartzman is Valtteri Bottas's replacement at Alfa Romeo. I don't think there's anything else. All right. So we have another rookie on the grid. Or a new rookie on the grid. That being Robert Schwartzman for Alfa Romeo Orlen. So, not bad. Not bad at all. And, seems like it seems like we passed one team in AlphaTauri. We're closer to Alfa Romeo, which is nice. But how many teams actually tanked when it came to upgrades? Lost 3 upgrades. That's fine. Upgrades completed and upgrades unlocked. So let's see what we're dealing with here. So it seems like Ferrari still has pretty good aerodynamics. Mercedes and Red Bull still doing pretty good. Haas still pretty good aerodynamics. Alfa Romeo, Aston Martin's up there, Williams is up there, McLaren and Alpine fell down, AlphaTauri fell down. Yeesh. We'll go ahead and get that upgrade. We don't have enough for a DRS upgrade. We don't have enough for any of that. We got the tire blankets now. Pretty much we are max level on chassis. We got the fuel flow regulator and rotor speed. We'll see where we're at. I don't know where we're at on the engine side of things. But pretty sure we're doing pretty dang well. So yeah, we lost these like general wares and everything like that. We can get them back. It's fine. Yeah, not that big of a deal. But we'll go on ahead and keep working our way up. And that's what we gotta keep doing. So that is essentially the pre-season done. And oh my god, look at all that stuff. So going ahead, advance through time. Going ahead, get the aerodynamics upgrade, powertrain, and marketing as well.
They'll be on the car ready for the next
marketing
race.
department
We need
thing.
your input here.
Who do you consider to be your
Not an
rival?
easy choice.
Hamilton, Perez, or Leclerc? We fought Perez for 5th, and I think we can fight him again this season, so we're going to go with Perez. So, Sergio Perez is our new rival.
The department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping.
Definitely not ready for Leclerc or Hamilton. I'll say that. You advance through time, though. Get the resource points. Get the moolah. Powertrain and personnel, they're all good.
Hey, I've just been informed
Look at
that the
resources.
department's just completed another facility upgrade.
What about activities?
Sent you a message with
I
detail.
didn't do any of these. Or did I do these? I can't remember. I'd have to look at Drugovich. Oh, it came through. Okay, it went through. No, it didn't actually. I didn't actually put the activities in. Well, shit. I forgot. Okay. We have a personnel
some good
department.
news. It's entirely up to you how we handle this.
Very much has been putting in a tremendous amount of work recently, but we worry this may lead to burnout. We suggest sending them on a spa day. Yeah, help him out
Thanks.
with his
I
focus.
appreciate you taking the time to help out.
And, yeah. We will get the wing mirrors, which
We've
we
had the new
do.
parts come through the fabrication process.
And there we
We'll
go.
have them with us
So
for the
now
next
we're
run
going to be
through.
heading on into the next race. So we have aerodynamics to spec 2 now. Chassis still has spec 1, but we have enough to get it upgrade. So let's go on ahead and get quality control. They'll get up there. Personnel is now spec 2. Powertrain is spec 2. Ability, and then we got the marketing, which is nice. So we're moving up. We're moving up. And we just passed Alfa Romeo in the performance comparison chart. So this will definitely be an interesting season. So, but that'll do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and hit notification bell for more. First race will be Bahrain, of first round of season 2, and I can't wait to see you all there. So, thank you guys so much. My name is Chris. I'm also in today. Peace out, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care, everyone. I love you guys, and goodbye.